Hey Aries, welcome to your late March reading. How are you? This is my channel, Triple Moon Oracle. I'm Elizabeth. Nice to see you. We're going to be doing a general reading today. Whatever comes, comes. And we're going to be looking into some energies, like overall energies to begin with. Looking into some of your life path stuff, some of the spiritual energies around you, and what's going on with you right now. I'm open to these readings turning into a love reading. If that's kind of where it heads, then we're going to look at those energies in the extended reading. If it's not a love reading, then the extended is still going to be a love reading. We're going to look at the energies around you and what you have coming towards you. Okay. And then, yeah, if you want to access the extendeds, all of my extendeds are accessed through Patreon, or you can do a one-time purchase. All of that information is in the description box. Patreon is my little community where you get access to all my extendeds. You get the chance to win free readings. You get discounts on personal readings. You get all types of really cool perks. Okay, I have it all laid out for you in the description box. Right now, when you sign up at the $7.77 level on my Patreon, you get a free 30-minute reading just for signing up. So that's cool. Let's see. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If this doesn't resonate for you, check your other placements, or you can book a personal reading with me. It's the only way that it's going to be truly for you. You can book a personal reading with me through my Instagram, my Facebook, my website, or my email. It's all listed below. Okay. All right. We're going to be using the Cosmic Tarot. I just got this new deck. Holy crap, you guys. Like, I want to show you. Look at this card. Look at the Lovers. This is so beautiful. These were like hand drawn. Okay. So look at the back. And then look at, like, this is the Lovers. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. All of the cards are hand drawn like that with, you know, black and white with some kind of color or rainbow. Look at the Hangman. This is so cool. The Hangman. Isn't that neat? So anyways, we're going to be using this for you guys today. This is the first time using it in a reading. I pulled some cards for myself last night, but other than that, I have not used it for anybody else. So you guys are special. Okay, I was kind of meditating before the reading, and I, for some reason, I saw roses. Okay, like red roses. I saw some horses for you guys, and I also saw this. It was like this fountain, and it kind of came up like this and went over, and there was like a hole in the middle, and there was a huge tree kind of growing through the middle of the fountain, and then the water coming up over it. So imagine the water around the trunk and then it coming up and over. Almost like if you guys know what a Taurus is, like the Taurus energy circle thing. So anyways, if you're into that kind of stuff, maybe that's something to look into. But yeah, for some of you, roses might be significant, red roses especially, and horses. Okay, so if that's significant to you in some way, maybe there's something in this reading for you. Also, if that tree means anything to you, then definitely this reading's for you. Okay. All right, let's check some of your overall energies right now. Thank you, Spirit. What is the overall energy for Aries right now in their life? What is the overall energy for Aries? Okay. Well, this is kind of interesting. So we have the storm warning in reverse, and we have cornucopia in reverse. Okay. So what I'm picking up is that you guys just recently went through some kind of storm, okay, in your life. Like you went through something really tough. This card is like the Tower card of the tarot, but it's called Storm Warning. It's just, you know, the idea of something coming through your life that kind of brings some destruction, but really there's a lot of reasons for it, and there's a lot of things that can be drawn out of that experience. Okay, I'm not saying like if somebody passed away, like they did it on purpose, you know, or that it happened on purpose so you could just learn a lesson. Like, that's not what I'm saying at all. I don't think that way. I just think that the universe works in mysterious ways, and certain things happen, and we can learn all these lessons through any experience. We just have to open our heart to it. So the reason why the cornucopia is in the reverse, I feel, is because my kids are with my mom in the other room and they're going crazy. So if you hear like crazy noises, they got these like rubber chickens last night. They love them. So yeah, if you hear that noise, that's what that is. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. We have number 10 and number 11. Woo. Wow. 10 and 11. Okay. So 11 is a life path number. So I feel like the storm is just passing. And I feel like what's next is this cornucopia, but it's still quite not, it's like you haven't quite yet reached the cornucopia stage, because you're just coming out of the storm. You're just coming out of something pretty intense. Okay. So you're not quite feeling the abundance of your life right now, but we have 10 and 11. So that's pretty significant. It's kind of like saying, it's almost like spirit saying, hey, this came first. Okay, and now this is coming for you right afterwards. It's like you don't have to wait for this. Okay, you don't have to go through anything after this to get to this. You go through this, and then you're gonna get to this. Okay, the cornucopia is abundance. You know, it's about having more than enough of what you need and even what you want to get by. It's an abundance of, you know, prosperity, happiness, love. Okay, those flipped out. So we have the goddess of the moon, patience, blossoming abundance, and the door to spirit in the reverse. So yeah, spirit. Okay, goddess of the moon and patience. This is a really, really emotional time for you. And you're really going through it emotionally. Okay, you could also becoming very sensitive intuitively. You could also be like kind of opening up to your feminine side right now, your divine feminine, whether you're male or female. You could be coming in touch with that because of the emotions that have been coming out of you. It's starting to open up the divine feminine within you, whether you're male or female. Okay, we all have divine feminine and masculine energies within us. So I feel like this experience opened up your emotions, and in turn is opening up the divine feminine within you. And it's just going to take some patience for you right now to get through this. But blossoming abundance and the door to spirit in the reverse. Okay. Like with the cornucopia in reverse, it's this idea of it's coming, but it's not quite here. There are still lessons to learn. But the door to spirit is like this open door to, you know, spirituality, revelation, understanding, like closeness with spirit, blossoming abundance and cornucopia. It's like, yeah, abundance. Okay. All of this stuff around you that's just overflowing. So I feel like these cards are in the reverse, not because you're not going to have it, but just because it's not quite time yet. It's more of the time to get in touch with your feelings and kind of get in touch with what just happened and make peace with it and have patience through it. Okay. We have journey on the bottom. So lots of people have been getting the journey card. A lot of people maybe, okay, it could be literally about like a move, like moving, or traveling, you know, or just kind of going off on your own, literally, and going through some kind of actual journey, like you traveling the world or something like that. Okay. You could be moving, or yesterday in Pisces reading, it was like, if you have Pisces in your chart, watch the Pisces reading, but there was hostilities around the family environment, and somebody was like living with their family. And they wanted to get away and they wanted to go off on their own journey, move out and go do their own thing. And that was kind of what Spirit was talking about in that reading. So that may be some of you guys too. Like you guys may just want to move, you know, and get out of where you're at. Okay, we have square challenge for our astrological energy. Creates tension, sounds the alarm, struggles, frustrates, reorients, reconciles, works out, hurts. Okay, that's this storm warning energy. There's something right now that is putting the pressure on you, okay? And it's frustrating. It's very demanding. But what it does is it reorients you, okay? It turns you in a different direction. So for a lot of you, whatever this storm was, I feel like a lot of you are in a place, like literal place, that has a lot of heartache with it. And there's just a lot attached to this home or this environment where you're at that it's a little bit too much, okay, now. And you're at a place where you're ready to like move on from this place, from this environment, from these people. You're ready to get out of there and kind of come out of your shell, I feel. Look at that. Moon on the bottom. Feelings. Yeah, getting in touch with your femininity, getting in touch with your instinct and your emotions. Yeah, family conditioning. This is a lot about family and the mother, okay? So like there could be something dealing with your mom that's been a struggle, or maybe, you know, somebody has a mom who's sick right now and it's just been a whole thing, okay? We have the 12th house of surrender. Yes. Subconscious mind, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayers, Akashic records. Okay. This is the end of the chapter for me with this card. It's like, it's the end of this chapter. It's time to move on. You've learned the karmic lessons that you need to learn. And, you know, dealing with the baggage, dealing with all of the stuff that comes with all of the hard times that you've just been through. And you're really, really ready to like move on to this energy, you know, this abundance here. Okay. And a closer, like, a closer relationship with spirit. You guys, slight interruption. Okay. So end of the chapter here. Let's move on to the tarot and see what's going on here. I'm actually going to pull one more card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What is your wisdom right now? This is kind of the lesson that Spirit's trying to teach you. This is the, you know, the knowledge that you need to carry with you. Go the distance, okay? Spirit's asking you not to give up right now, okay? Even though things might be really hard. Things might be really, really unfair, okay? This is the Justice card in reverse, basically. To be fair in the reverse. This is Libra energy. So things might be really unfair right now. Things might be really hard. Okay, challenge, a huge challenge is what I'm hearing. Some of you are just not wanting to go on. And however, you know, severe that is, Spirit is really wanting you to not give up, okay? So if you're watching this and you're like, I just don't want to be here. I don't want to do this anymore, because this is some rough energy, okay? Spirit is not... I feel like Spirit is asking you to surrender to the divine right now, okay? Surrender. It's like that point where you just get down on your knees and you are just like, whatever is out there, I'm here. I don't even know, you know? It's a beautiful place to be at, because then you open yourself up for help from beyond. And I'm just here to say that it's there. The help from beyond is there. And you don't have to do this alone, okay? You don't have to like feel alone. There's a whole spirit team around you. angels and spirit guides and the Holy Spirit. I believe in the Holy Spirit. That's what I see with this white dove here. Door to spirit. Okay, you may have closed yourself off to spirit. You may have closed yourself off to believing in anything, you know, around you spiritually. The Spirit's really wanting you to know that they're there. They're willing to help you. Okay, there's a little fairy in this card up here. It's like Spirit's wanting you to trust that there's something out there beyond what you can just see. Trust the divine, okay? Spirit's telling me that this is a really unfair time for you. But it's going to balance out, okay? The scales have been tipped and they're gonna tip back. Any other energies, any wisdoms for Aries, please? Okay, we have mending in the reverse. So, and then why in the reverse. So, okay, so definitely what I'm feeling is there's some resistance here to healing. It's like some of you just want it to just be done. And you are done asking questions. You're done asking why things happen the way they do. It's like there's this place where some of you have just kind of given up, okay? Spirit's telling you not to give up. If you're watching this reading and you're feeling like giving up, don't give up. This is for you, okay? Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Like there's a whole journey awaiting you, okay, with this card here. There's a whole journey awaiting you and a lot of happiness and fulfillment, I promise, okay? My son just walked in the room. Okay, sorry about that. So let's get into the tarot part of this, okay? Let's see what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a little bit of a side message and something that comes with the tarot is going to be for other people. But I do feel like whatever message just came out here was very important for some of you. Yeah, for those of you who kind of feel like giving up right now, or just like you're just done with the chaos and all the craziness. Okay, done feeling the crap and done hurting, basically. There's something coming for you, okay? Look at that. Justice in reverse. I was literally going to say with this, to be fair, in the reverse, I was like, I would not be surprised to see justice come out in the reverse, and there it is. Okay, there's a lot of things that are very unfair going on in your life right now. But look at that, justice just flipped over. The scales are about to be balanced, okay? So don't give up hope, please. Like, just know that things are going to shift for you, okay? Whoa, all right. Two of Wands in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. What is, okay, what is the present energy? Okay, yeah. Okay, what is the outcome energy? Okay. All right, so we have the Two of Wands in reverse with the Two of Pentacles, okay, and the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you are, something happened to kind of stall some future plans, okay? There was something that kind of got in the way. Like it was like you were moving forward with plans, you were making plans in your life, and then something happened and it just kind of halted things. And since then, you've been juggling a lot. You've been dealing with a lot of responsibilities and dealing with, you know, basically a lot of balls up in the air and trying to, you know, catch them all as they come down. And it's been really, really hard. It's kind of put you in this situation where you are, it's like survival mode is what I'm hearing. It's like you're in survival mode. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Swords on the bottom here. 8 of Swords in the bottom with the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So there's this idea of like, I want to say this carefully because I don't want it to sound bad, but like a victim mentality of like, this is happening to me and it's never going to stop happening to me, and I'm going to continue to just be in this crap, and the crap's always going to happen. And when you're in that mindset, it will kind of perpetuate like the energy. Okay. It's like, nothing's ever going to get better for me. Everything's shit. So I'm just going to like, you know, just submit to the shit because everything's always shit for me. Nothing ever goes well for me. And we want to get out of that energy and we want to start healing. Okay. We want to start getting ourselves into a place of healing, of understanding like what the purpose is, what the lessons are, and what do we need to learn on a karmic level to move forward, you know, because there are karmic lessons that we are trying to learn in this life. And I believe we don't move forward until we learn those lessons. Okay. So yeah, it's just kind of putting you in this place where you're just a little bit not really in touch with your higher self, not in touch with your intuition, because you're in survival mode and you're just in that place of, I've got just too much on my plate. Okay. Tell me more about the 2 of Wands in reverse. That's too many cards. Oh, so take them. Okay. All right. Knight of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse. There's the 8 of Swords again. And wow, there's the 4. Wait. Oh, the Father of Swords. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse with the 8 of Swords. That's some rough energy. We have the Knight of Cups as well. It's like almost for some of you, I feel like there was just thing after thing after thing. Okay. There may have been some love issue here. Somebody may have come in the picture and then like just shut down. Or there may be like a father and mother in this situation where things are not going right. For some of you, you grew up with parents who were very cold, who were very cold to you. And so what it did is it put you kind of in this mindset, like being a victim, you know, and now that victim mentality kind of carries with you. Okay. Even into love. Like for some of you, that's the reason why certain things won't work out in your love life, is because because of the way you grew up, you don't believe that you deserve love. You don't believe that love is, you were shown a different kind of love. Okay. You assumed that what your parents were showing you was love. And that's just how kids operate. It's like, hey, this is what I'm getting, so this must be what love is. This is what, because inherently as kids, we know that love is our parents. Our parents are love. And so however they act is how we interpret love. So I feel like there's somebody here because we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in the reverse, and right in the middle is this girl with the 8 of Swords. Okay. Looking in the mirror, feeling trapped, feeling alone, feeling, you know, blinded. And I just feel like some of you really struggle in that area. Okay. All right. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are seeing 2-2-2 a lot, or 2-2-2-2 a lot. 4 of Cups in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like for some of you missed some kind of opportunity and it threw you off balance. I feel like for some of you, you were moving forward. There was some kind of plan here. Like For some of you, it could have been you met somebody and you were trying to move forward with this relationship and things got cut off. Maybe there was self-sabotage on your part or their part. And there was some kind of missed opportunity here because I feel like something happened in your life that just kind of changed the dynamic. Like there could have been a death in the family, or there could have been some kind of, I don't know, there could have been a storm, there could have been a tornado, there could have, I mean, something that was big that like changed the direction of your life, and, or it could just been self-sabotage on somebody's part. But there's a missed opportunity here, and it threw things off of balance for you. And then you found yourself in a place where you were just juggling everything, and you had too much on your plate and not enough, like, not balance. There wasn't any balance. That's how I feel with the Justice in reverse as well. Things got very, very out of balance. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Energies here. Okay, Six of Swords. Well, that's good. It was on the side. It was like to the side. And we also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So, Six of Swords. It kind of came in the sideways. But this is a good card because this means that you're going to be moving on from rougher times to calmer times. This is the card that I would like to see because this is literally a card of a boat that just went through a storm and is now coming out of that storm, traveling to calmer waters. That's this card, the Six of Swords. So leaving the storm, coming out of the storm, and traveling to calmer waters, okay? Two of Swords on the bottom. Wow, 2, 2, 2. Told you. A lot of for some of you, you're seeing a lot of twos, okay, on the clock or just in different places. Okay, oh, you gotta be kidding. Two of Pentacles. Oh my God. So then we have the Two of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles here, Two of Wands, and then I had the Two of Swords as well. So yeah, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. If you're seeing those numbers, and maybe you're watching this reading at 2:22 or something like that, okay? That has happened to me once before. I was watching the reading. I looked at the clock and it was 3:33. And a few minutes later, the card reader on YouTube said, you guys might be seeing 333 a lot. And I was like, what? How does she know? Okay, so now we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So yeah, you're having a hard time catching your breath here, okay? But I do feel like you're going to be moving on from harder times. All right, so the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands, both in the reverse. There's a part of you that's very closed off right now, okay? To emotions, to your intuition, to lots of things, okay? You're closed off. And there's a new beginning, I think, that wants to come in, but it's not, it's struggling to come in because, oh, there's my other kid. Because of the healing that still needs to happen and the opening of the heart chakra that still needs to take place, okay? So I feel like this goes down here. High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, really shut off, to emotions, to intuition, struggling to have a new beginning because of this, this struggle here. And I'm very surprised, but this just blends right into all of what we saw in the oracle cards. Okay, tell me more about the High Priestess in reverse, please. Okay, all right. Strength in the reverse, the Chariot, and the Two of Wands. Wow. There's the Two of Wands again, all right? So Two of Wands, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and then we had the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So we have the Death card in the reverse on the bottom of the deck here. You really, really, really want to move on. You really, really want to move forward, okay? I feel like you're very determined to move forward, but there's a lack of courage and there's a lack of strength here when it comes to moving forward. And a lack of like resisting change, okay? There's a resistance to change because you're feeling scared, honestly. You're feeling scared to move forward. And it comes back to this self-sabotaging energy of things are just not going to work out for me, okay? This shit happened. I've been in a storm. Things are just, I grew up, you know, in a crazy household. Stuff's just never been good for me. And I'm ready to just throw in the towel. And I think Spirit is not wanting you to throw in the towel, okay? Obviously, Spirit is wanting you to not give up and go the distance, okay? So we're going to finish this reading in the extended. We're going to look into, you know, the outcome, what's going on with the outcome for you, how things are going to turn out. We're also going to look into any love energies around you, or just any Aries that's been watching this. If you want a love reading, it's going to be in the extended, okay? And it doesn't need to pertain to this story. We're just going to be looking into the energies around you and seeing what's going on with love in your life. All right, so if you want to join me in the extended, there's two options, Patreon, or you can you can follow the instructions for the one-time purchase, okay? Patreon is definitely the cheaper option, and you get access to all the extendeds every month. So look through all the information. Hope to see you guys there. Take care, the Aries. Love you so much, okay? Bye. Four of Cups, if there's a missed opportunity, some kind of opportunity escaped you, okay? So tell me more about this situation. Okay, Four of Swords in the reverse, Page of Cups, and the Magician in the reverse. Okay, so because of kind of a lack of healing here, I think between you and this person, there just needed to be healing, and there wasn't enough healing for you guys to create anything, because the manifestation just couldn't happen because the Four of Swords, because of the healing wasn't there. Okay, there was this love offer. There was like a talk of love, or like talk of kind of a new beginning in love or whatever, but things weren't able to manifest, okay, out of that because of a lack of healing for you guys. You guys needed, either you or the person or both of you needed more healing and more time.